Last year, when an influx of refugees were sleeping on the street, a small group of Toronto residents rallied together to start a nonprofit meal program. Today, their organization celebrated its first anniversary. Brittany Billette has more.
Dennis Seru says he couldn't have imagined life today without My Brother's Keeper. He calls it a miracle.
They helped us to find a place where we could gather, and we started seeing, a different direction, positivity.
A year ago, he was sleeping outside of 129 Peter Street, Toronto's central intake center for people experiencing homelessness. Now, he's helping refugees like him.
I feel so happy. I feel so happy. I've been helped my entire life, and now giving back to the community is a privilege.
My Brother's Keeper provides home-cooked meals to those who need it, but it also puts them in touch with resources for housing and job training. It was started last year when refugee claimants and asylum seekers were forced to sleep on the streets because shelters across the city were at capacity.
It's just heartbreaking to see fellow refugees being here, and I felt an obligation to step up, albeit I'm just a private citizen, to help out and do whatever I can.
Jimmy Sato is one of the founders and moved to Canada as a refugee from Burundi almost 30 years ago.
It was important to talk to them, reassure them that yes, there are difficulties right now, but the road ahead is good, and there's definitely more opportunities coming by. And for me, it was just to give them that mental health support.
As they mark 1 year of charity work, My Brother's Keeper has grown from just a couple of people making meals in Parkdale to dozens of volunteers. People like Caroline Kamondo say the organization is a lifeline. She came to Canada from Kenya last September with her daughter, who has autism.
Where I'm from, they discriminate the kids. They are like, I used to hide her a lot, but here they were like, bring her out. It's gonna be okay. There's so many services to help her, and I got really emotional. I'm like, I feel like at home. Yeah, like I've found a new family.
The program was supposed to be a temporary solution, but newcomers are still sleeping outside. According to City of Toronto statistics, homelessness in the refugee population is rising.
We already have a housing crisis, but we're also supposed to make sure that the people that we welcome into our country have somewhere to rest their head.
The organization runs on donations, but at one point, everything came straight out of pocket. Now they're hoping to partner with various levels of government to help them help more people and celebrate many more milestones. Brittany Billette, CBC News, Toronto.